offered. Now, this is a temporary amendment to the university's grading policy. They don't usually allow us to do this, but they've implemented it. The professors have advocated very hard to have this option for students. And it's to deal with the increased stress levels due to the pandemic and the sudden transition to online learning. So now you have a choice that you as an individual can make on a course by course basis. So your choice is first you can choose. Oh, and I should say you make this decision after you receive your final grade. So after May 1st. So you get your final grades. They should be released about May 1st, and you can choose to just keep the grade that's been assigned. So you accept your final course letter grade and you have it appear on your transcript. It gets calculated in your GPA and everything. Or if your grade is a D or higher, so you pass the course, but you don't want that low grade to impact negatively on your GPA, your grade point average, then you can receive credit for the course, so you can get a pass on the course without getting a letter grade. And what this means is that your D, if that's what it was, does not impact your cumulative GPA. The key thing here is there'll be a form coming from the registrar's office, and you have to complete this form by May 6th. So that's really important. Otherwise, if you do nothing, you end up with your letter grade that's been assigned to you. One of the key things, if you are in the position of needing to improve grades because your GPA is low, so you need to improve your grades so that you're not suspended or so that you're allowed to graduate. So if you need to meet your degree progression requirements, then the pass-fail option may not be for you. It's better in that case that you do complete all the course assignments to the best of your ability. So you need to be aware of that, and maybe you should consult with one of the academic advisors. The other key part to this new option is the fail option. Now, obviously, nobody's going to opt for a fail. So all this part does is if you do end up failing a course, the university will automatically withdraw you from the course. So that it means that on your transcript you get a W that says you withdrew from the course, but there's no impact on your GPA. You don't get a fail, all of that stuff. Okay. So this is a really good thing for those of you who all of a sudden got sick and you haven't been able to do anything, or you haven't been able to communicate with your professors or something like that. This happens, surprisingly, especially in these big classes where people all of a sudden disappear from class or they never submit anything or things like that. And those people would normally fail. So this means that in this scenario, you are automatically withdrawn from the course, and so you end up with a W instead of an F on your transcript, which is a good thing. So, like I said, if you suddenly get sick and you are unable to communicate with your professors and don't finish the assignments, then you can know that you're not going to be penalized by a fail grade on your transcript. I think those are the key things for this pass-fail option. There are some important notes. I think I've covered the main things here. So you can choose this pass option if you get a letter grade of D or higher. If you fail, you're automatically withdrawn from the course. You're not allowed to appeal a pass grade. So if you opt for this pass grade, you can't do appeals. And you do have to submit this form by May 6th in order to get this option. So those are the notes that are provided by the university. There's probably more information, or there may be more information on online.